I have built this brand for the past 4 years, and I'm thinking, for the past 4 years till now, what have I achieved in this business?
Hi, I'm Essie and you're welcome to my channel where the conversation is real and Essie's got the tea. You know that feeling of doing literally everything, but it seems like you're just going in circles, nothing seems to work? This I can resonate with on a deeper level, and it's been a place I've been for a long time. Today's video is going to be a bit more on transparency and vulnerability, even though I hate being vulnerable or feeling vulnerable. Anyways, I saw this video a month ago, I think it was around February or January this year, of this lady talking about her struggles as a business owner and how she's been working so hard for years and not seeing results. Anyways, we're going to check out this video and then I'll come back to give my commentary.
Making this video at 9 p.m. for a reason. I have built this brand for the past 4 years, and I'm thinking, for the past 4 years till now, what have I achieved in this business? What have I actually achieved in this business? Look at me 4 years ago, thinking 4 years from then, 4 years from that time. I was thinking back then, 4 years from that time till now, like 4 years from, like me assuming then that 4 years from that time I will be a successful billionaire, a successful businesswoman. This is 4 years. This is actually 4 years. Yeah. When I mean successful, you know what I mean by successful business owner. I'm not being ungrateful, but it's a lot of gap. It's a lot of gap. 4 years I'm supposed to achieve. I've put a lot of effort in this brand. I show up every day. I post every day. I see what that business is. What that business owners saying, you started 5 years ago, you started 4 years ago. Look at them now being a multi-millionaire. I've tried. God knows I have tried. God knows I've tried. Not quite long. I was watching Diane Eneje. You guys know Diane Eneje, a vlog on YouTube. And she posted where 5 years ago she said to herself she doesn't know how to do vlogging and she's tired of vlogging 5 years ago. Now look at Diane Eneje. This is 5 years now. She's doing pretty well in her vlogging. She's having views upon views. She's making money from her YouTube. She's now a millionaire. Possibly a billionaire, I don't know. But she has touched millions. Me, I've only touched 1 million, but I've not touched millions. It's not enough for me to touch. It's like that gap, 4 years gap. It's not enough for me to touch millions. It's not enough for me to buy my own car, own my own house, eat whatever I want to eat, go to wherever I want to go with my own money. But be happy that I have my own money. I have something bringing millions every month for me. No, I'm just tired. I'm fed up. I think I need an encouraging message or a call from someone who will encourage me. Maybe someone from my past, who from 4 years ago, who saw how I started and come to me now and tell me, Judith, you are doing well. You've gone far. Because I can't even see it. I don't know. I don't know if I've gone far. I don't know. I don't know if I envy people that are making millions. I envy them. I know there's social media is not something to believe, but sometimes people put out their real life on social media. But it's right. All I know is that one day my hard work will pay, even if nobody tells me.
I've been in a similar situation for years, so trust me, I do understand and resonate with what she's saying. Before we get into this video, before I say what's on my mind, I want you all to watch my own video.
So it's the 1st of August 2023 and I still feel as miserable as ever. I'm broke. I just don't have things going well for me. I'm making this video just like a journal to track things. Nothing seems to be going well for me. I'm broke. I can't even afford 15 naira right now. My content is... The only progress I keep making is my followers increasing. My followers count increasing. But my bank account is empty. Always empty. It's not nice. I really want to leave this place. Maybe my story changed. That's what I'm thinking about. But Right.
So I'm currently on a journey of self-discovery. I simply do not know where to start, but I just want to correct myself. I just want to work on myself. I just want to date myself. I have made a lot of mistakes and I have a lot of regrets, and I want to learn to forgive myself for the mistakes and the poor choices I made. Also, I'm also going to work on getting out of here because I do not like my current situation. I am very broke, y'all. Very broke. Like, I don't have nothing. Shishi. No day my accounts. So I just want to work on myself, take a step back, re-strategize, and just try to find out what I'm doing wrong and then correct that. Work on my triggers and also work on not acting on impulse. So I just hope things go well for me. But this is an update. This is currently November 17th. Let's just see how much progress I make. I'm not going to downplay how she feels in any way, but when I was watching that video, she talked about working for 4 years and she's not been making progress for 4 whole years, probably 4 years of her launching her business. And the girl she was talking about in the video, Eneje, Diana has been in the game literally since 2016. I think I knew Diana when she was 19. Okay, we're gonna start from there. Diana is a Nigerian influencer. She's young, vibrant, beautiful. She's a lifestyle content creator. She's that it girl. She's that it girl, let me tell you. Fashion, travel, money, everything is there, even though she's young. And you'll be wondering how she's been able to attain such, at this age. Diana has a support system. I don't know how wealthy her family is. I don't know how rich they are. But one thing I do know is Diana has support system. I heard that she has 2 elder sisters and her sisters are really well-to-do. So imagine having 2 elder sisters that are probably well-to-do. Definitely that's a lot of support system. And you do not even have a support system. When you look your left, nobody to help. You look your right, there is nobody to help you. So before you start comparing yourself with someone, or before you start maybe measuring your success to someone else, you need to understand and see if they have someone who is supporting them. And whenever you feel like this is why I like to watch people that I can resonate with. I mean, I do watch content like this, but not all the time. You don't see me going online to search about Diane Eneje. What am I looking for? I want to watch content that I can resonate with, or creators that I can relate with. There is this creator also, this TikTok creator called Chloe's Gram. I literally watched Chloe go from being that, I'm sorry to use this word, but going from being that poor girl to where she is right now. I love Chloe's progress. Aside from the whole controversy surrounding Chloe, she is very lovable and I love her. I just love her. Okay, Chloe, she's young as well. She makes TikTok videos, she dances. I watched this girl from when she had nothing, when her apartment wasn't the social media standard. Do you understand? So before you start maybe feeling some type of way or feeling like someone else's success makes you a failure, you need to understand that you're doing well for yourself. You've been able to touch millions. Okay, you said not millions. You've been able to touch 1 million in 4 years. Baby girl, that's progress. When you started that business, I believe that you were not able to touch 1 million. Diana started 2016. From what I read, Diana started 2016. You started 4 years ago. I have been creating content since 2017. 2017 until I decided to leave Instagram, not like leave for good, like take a break off Instagram. I can tell you that I have not made up to 100,000 naira as a Nigerian natural hair content creator. I never made up to 100,000 naira for all the years that I've been creating content on Instagram. In one of that video, you heard me say that my followers were increasing. I was getting videos that would blow up. I had a video that's almost 10 million views on my Instagram. I had views. The views were there. My videos were blowing up. I was a known natural hair content creator in Nigeria. But where's the money? The followers were increasing, but where's the money? Every day it felt like I was eating from hand to mouth. There was no progress. There was no financial progress, no financial stability. At that point, I couldn't even afford data to even upload my videos. I would have to beg. For someone to have that much followers, at least you'd be expecting me to be making money, but I wasn't. I watched people that I started before, and probably those we started at the same time, make it. I've seen them progress in their craft, but I was just stagnant. But rule number one, do not compare. That is how we were taught. That was how my mom taught me. Do not look at someone else's property. Be contented with what you have. The only thing you shouldn't be content with is knowledge and should I say wealth. Try as much as possible to level up in any way you can. Legit ways, please. Try as much as possible to level up. Do not be content with knowledge, because if you say that you're content with this knowledge, you can never learn, and a person that doesn't learn cannot progress in life. But learn to be content with what you have while focusing on making more. When you start saying, oh, this person is doing better than me, this person is doing better than me, you need to understand how long they've started. I'm using her as an example. For me, I've started for long, but still there was no income. There was nothing sustainable that I was making off of Instagram, because Instagram was like my main social media account. There was nothing. I was still asking for help. I would ask people, please help me. Not people, like friends. Please, I need some amount of money. I need this. It became a habit to the point I was so ashamed of myself that every time I'm always asking someone for help. It was a struggle. I'm not where I want to be. I'm currently not where I want to be. I've not even started. But I'm grateful that I'm starting to see little progress. What happened? Change. Before I get into this change, let's still continue. Number one, Diana started 2016. So you see that she's been grinding. She's been in the game since 2016, right? She's been working her ass off. You started 4 years ago. Number two, Diana has support system. It's usually easier. It's easier for those who already have support system. It's easier for them to get things. It's easier for them to get their dream camera, tripod stand, their lighting, to set up a nice apartment or a nice room to film their content. It's very easy for them. But you that probably do not even have support system, even maybe you are the one responsible for your family, it's going to be very, very hard. When I was making my content, I knew how I started from, my background was looking a hot mess. Like, if my videos back then, when I look at it, I'm like, girl, you are doing well. Look, the progress is very small, but I just felt like I am doing so well for myself. If I compare my videos of years ago to today, it's looking better. This was why when I bought my phone, I was happy. I made a post. Because these things don't come easy for those of us that do not have support system. For those that have support system, it's easier. But you probably have to struggle. You work 5 times harder than those that have support system to get a little of what they have. Number 3, even though they have support system, let's not downplay their hard work. If Diana, probably her sister helped her and everything, Diana is a hard worker. I mean, I do see her once in a while on my FYP. So Diana has been working hard. She's an influencer. She's a wig influencer. You all know there is money in. I know we talk about wigs, but she's a wig influencer. She makes money off of it. She's a travel influencer. She's a YouTuber. She is doing well. She works hard herself. So we're not going to downplay the fact that probably she comes from money and say, oh, it's her father's money, or it's her mother's money, or it's her sister's money. She also works hard to make her own money. If we take away the family's wealth or the family's money, she still have her own money, which makes it a good thing. And I feel like another reason why people feel like this is because she's young. She's 22. So people always feel like, oh, how come a 22-year-old has this much and I do not have? I feel you. I understand. But you all should learn to not feel pressured by other people's progress or wealth. I don't know. You need to learn to be happy for people. I know she's happy for them, because from the comments she was talking about how Diana is just someone she looks up to, and she's not comparing herself with Diane. But that video screams comparison. I don't know. She was saying she's not comparing, but this video screams comparison. You know, you can admire someone and wow, there are people you watch, they will push you to do more. That's why it's good to watch people that are like you, probably in the same level as you. That way you can relate. That is why some people like watching creators who cut their hair so they can all grow together. Their hair can grow out the same time. They want to make the same progress. So they, rather than maybe following creators with long hair already. They were like, there's no way to motivate me to grow my hair. Some people like to follow creators that they can resonate with, creators that they can relate with their content. Do you get? So if you are someone who is from a deep privileged background, you should follow people who you see them and you see how they are working hard and making progress. You can get motivated from people like that rather than people that are already made and then you start feeling bad. It is not their responsibility to make you feel good. You can feel miserable all you want, but it's not going to change anything. They are still living in their bag. They're still comfortable. If you like, come on online to cry now to tomorrow. It's not going to change anything. And if you look at my video, remember I talked about me re-strategizing. There was a video I made on YouTube. I made that video public and I'm going to make that video. I'm going to update that video in August because I think August made it 2 years or 1 year or 1 year I made that video. It was still the same thing about me talking about moving in circles, how I'm not seeing progress, how my life just feels stagnant. Look, I have tried different things. That is to show you how sometimes if something is not working for you, try other things. I have tried different things. I did UGC, I did vlog, but you know, when you want to vlog, the aesthetic needs to be aesthetic. I did vlogging. I've tried many things. I've deleted my account from depression. There is nothing I haven't done until I got tired. I was like, why am I posting on Instagram and I'm not seeing any progress? There is nothing to show for it. Brands are not working with me. They're not coming for me. You know, sometimes also to attract brands, you also have to invest in yourself, get a good camera quality and all that. Did you know that when I left Instagram and I started posting on YouTube, that was when I made my first highest paid brand deal? The brand deal I got 2 brand deals. The first brand deal, I think the brand paid me $350. The second one paid me about $400. Yeah, $400. That was the first time, and that was last year. I made my 2 brand deals that gave me money as someone that's been creating content for years. So she's talking about touching millions. I never touched millions. I never even touched 200K, and I've been creating content since how long? To me, I started content as a hobby. I enjoy making videos. I enjoy teaching people about hair because I struggled to grow my hair. Not like grow my hair, but I didn't really have people who taught me how to grow my hair. So I do understand how she feels, feeling like you're doing everything, every right thing and nothing seemed to work. I understand on a very deeper level, but let me tell you something. Sometimes it's okay to re-strategize, right? Change. I decided to go on YouTube. Instagram wasn't favoring me anymore. Instagram wasn't helping. I decided to come on YouTube and now I got monetized and I'm making money. Not big money anyway. I'm making money according to my subscribers and according to people who watch my videos. So I'm making little money. And when you juxtapose the money I'm making now, the progress I'm making now to when I was on Instagram, I am doing a lot better. Even though I'm making $100 every month, it's better than not getting anything at all and just staying at home feeling sad, nobody's helping you. I got a new phone from the money I made from my YouTube. Probably if I was still on Instagram, I'll still be crying about how nobody wants to help me, how my life is miserable. Sometimes you can make changes, try different things, try different routes, re-strategize, sit yourself down. You can take a break. I took a break off Instagram because I was like, damn, I'm tired. And this is where we are. We're making teeny progress. Yeah? That teeny progress is going to turn into something big and huge soon. Amen. So, you see that feeling of feeling stagnant? I understand. Look, I don't want to make this video too deep because I still have a video I want to make by August, by the grace of God. And I know that by then, God is going to open ways for me. Amen. I'm not going to be where I'm at right now. Things are going to be so good, hopefully. Amen. Then I'm going to make my update video on this. But that's what I'm saying is you're doing well. But sometimes if you feel like it's not going the way you want, take a step back, map everything out, re-strategize, see what you're doing wrong, learn from other creators. Go on, if you want to grow your business on TikTok, learn from TikTok strategists how to grow your page. Go learn, be open to knowledge, be open to new things. Learn, it's going to help you. stop comparing yourself to people. People's success is not your failure. They are doing so well doesn't make you a failure. You are growing, but you're not seeing it because you're growing bit by bit. Take it jeje. Life is look, calm down. I understand. Look, I don't even know how best I'm going to say this, but I understand how you feel. I don't want to make this video too deep because it's self-explanatory. You all can leave your motivation in the comment section, but I just hope that she's in a better place, right? This video was months ago, so I just hope that things have been better for her. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I'm going to see you in my next video. My light went off, so I can't even talk much anyway. Right, bye.